All right, so I'm direct sowing today for my little garden or snacker garden, which is in our pool area right here. This is where I'm putting in my snack garden since we have our pool here. And then we have our hangout area with a side of chicken. It's like, I'm trying to train them to not come in here. So this is kind of fun. Get to hit a chicken with a hose. They don't like it very much, but they're learning. They're learning not to come in here. I'm trying to contain them away for right now. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is I have some plants planted in here already in my snacker garden, but I'm going to direct sow some other things. So the things that I'm thinking about for snacker is things that when the kids get out of the pool and they're just hanging out over at the picnic table drying off, what can they just come on over here and pick and eat easily that is not going to require any cutting. I mean, clearly I'm going to have watermelons and stuff over in this area as well, but mostly I want things that are like vegetables and like little things that they can just kind of come in and pick. Little raspberries, some strawberries. There's some asparagus in here, which if the asparagus is 4-year-old plants that have been put in here, 3 or 4-year-old plants, which they're not going to eat all of it, but it'll be established. Eventually, I would like this to be more of an asparagus bed anyways. So I'm kind of starting small there, but they can come and pick a couple asparagus spears. They're really yummy when they're young and tender. And it looks kind of fun and whimsical anyways when they get, when they're like blooming or putting out seeds. So that for the fun factor of that as well. So I have raspberries. So let's go look and see what I have for my varieties for this. So I want cucumbers, and I don't want cucumbers that are going to be huge. So the cucumbers I'm choosing to go with are a patio snacker, and this patio snacker, it's a compact bushy plant, so it is suited for hanging baskets or containers. The vine only grows to about 2 feet, so it'll produce a lot of dark fruits up to 7 inches long. So the fruits are big, and you know, it's a 55-day cucumber. So I'm planting it in today. Today is May the 13th or something like that, or 12th. I don't know. It's like May something. It's the middle of May somehow. So basically I'm just direct sowing it. The soil is really warm because it's in the raised beds, and the raised beds are dark in color. I am putting the seeds towards the outside, so I don't really have to worry about putting a structure in the middle. I think that's what I'm doing. I don't know yet. I might actually make a little teepee like I did last year out of some sticks and string, which was kind of fun, and the kids really enjoyed that. So I might do that. We'll see. So that's one of the cucumbers I'm planting. I'm also putting in this crystal apple because they're kind of fun and funky, and because they're different, I think the kids would really enjoy this. They look like Granny Smith apples, and so that's kind of just something different and fun. Okay, so the peas, what I'm doing is little marvels. Now the little marvel peas are a bush pea, and so they are built, you know, they're perfect for container gardening, which we're doing. They produce quite a lot of peas per pod. There's 9 to 11 peas per pod in a 3 to 4 inch pod. So those are pretty decent size for kids. They're easy to grow, and so they're 62-day. So I'm going to put them in, and by the time those kids are swimming and enjoying life, there'll be peas in their snacker garden. So, you know, this will be great. I'm really excited, and I'm probably going to put like 6 plants in here somehow. I'm going to sow 6 of them in there since they are upright, and I'll just have to stake them probably because they do get heavy with lots of pods. And it is a little bit windy through here. I may stake them, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm planning to put 6 peas, direct sowing 6 peas. Now the carrots, did I talk about the carrots already? So the carrots, Napoli is the extra early hybrid for cool season growing. Carrots tend to want to germinate when it's cooler, so I'm kind of pushing it. So the containers are probably, I should have been planting these a week ago. In the containers. Direct sowing, I could probably start planting in the garden right now with these, and it would be perfect temperature, but it's getting a little warm in those containers, so I want to put them in right away. But these carrots, they are sweet, like really sweet after the frost, which is awesome. But they also make really good baby carrots. So this is perfect for what I want in our snacker garden. And so they're the best tasting carrots available. They've been voted on, and I haven't voted, so I will let you know. I'll vote myself, and I'll get the kids to vote too. But they are a 55-day carrot. So they are going in today, and in 55 days from now, those kids should be happy kids snacking on some veggies around the pool. So I'm really excited for that. So yeah, that's what we have here. And we'll fill it up. We'll get it in. I just have my raspberries. I talked about those in another vlog. We just have a couple of varieties of strawberries. Originally I had strawberries over there. I'm gonna put some in here. I'm probably not gonna use all of the strawberries up in here, but I just wanted to put some plants here and there, have a variety. Oh look, Monty is swimming. She was just swimming in the dugout. My horse likes water. I don't know why. She likes the cattails in there, which is interesting. Fun fact, horses like to eat the cattails because there's a sap in there that helps them relieve the itch and the pain that they get especially early in the year from mosquito bites and bug bites. She's in the mud. Anyway, fun fact. So there we go. Well, I'm just gonna get this done, and I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, so I decided to put up this little trellis in the middle of the bed, and which is really, it's just something I did last year, and it looked really fun, and it was really cute. The kids loved it. Chaz really liked it a lot, and his friends really enjoyed it. They thought it was pretty neat and magical, and they liked kind of searching through looking for the fruit, the cucumbers that I had on it last year. So what I did, I just planted the crystal apple. I direct sowed one there and one there, and so what I'm hoping is one will come up on this side, like on this side of the trellis, and the other one will come up here, and I can kind of train it to come up. And then I'm going to put two on this side of the patio snacker, or the patio snacker cucumber, and that should make a really cute little trellis right in the center of the garden box. So for the patio stackers, I ended up doing 3. I just did one here on that side so it can trellis up. I did one here so it can kind of trellis around this kind of edge. And then I did one right there so it can also trellis up this kind of post thing there. So we have 5 cucumber plants in the snacker garden. So for the carrots, what I would like to do is I would like to make it like a drift that kind of circles around. So it's more like a texture and a balance. I would like this to look quite nice. So yeah, it'll just be like a drift around the trellis. And I have strawberries. Oh, look it. Oh, he left. It was just a bee on the strawberries. These are pelleted seeds. So what I'm going to do, since it's really windy, I'm going to moisten the soil first so that the seeds will stay and not blow away while I'm trying to seed them. And I have carrots growing in my gravel. Don't like that. So that's what I'll do. Alright, so for the snack garden, I decided to finish this end off as an L with some strawberry plants. And over here, it's kind of hard to see because I just watered it in. I made a diagonal line and I planted 6 peas here. So between, we have kind of like a triangle shapes going on here where it's like all different shapes and stuff of the different varieties of plants. So it's kind of a triangle shape of pea plants, which are the bush varieties, so they're just going to get bushy. Then we have the trellis of the cucumbers, strawberry plants that are going to drape over the sides. And so then what I did was, in here I had this spot where it was available to do another drift, so I put more carrots here, the neroli carrots in a drift. So it'll just be kind of like a lot of different textures, a lot of different shapes and such, but I think it'll look really, really cute. I think the kids are going to enjoy this, big and small, whether they're coming from this play area or that play area. The boys, big and small, are definitely going to enjoy this. I think I'm going to cover, so I just have like a sheet, what I'm going to do at night, because we do have low temperatures in the evenings, and I did plant everything out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sheet over top, just like one of those white cloth sheet things, and drape it over top. And if it gets really, really cold, so if we get snow in the forecast or something, I do have a heat cable that I can just run in the bed and plug it in, plus have that covered. And if it gets real bad, I could just throw a piece of plastic over it, and it'll be just like a greenhouse. It'll be a heated greenhouse essentially. So I'm not too worried. That's how we roll up here in the north. You sometimes got to get crafty, and that's just how we roll. So I hope this inspires you to make your kids or your family a little snack garden. It is worth the effort, I promise. The more I'm adding in here, the more perennials I'm getting in here, the more easier it is. But it's kind of nice to get in here with some of these earlier varieties that can handle the cold temperatures, and to get in here and actually get planting early in the season. So I hope that inspires you. I hope you enjoy, and I would love to know what you're planting. Much love. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. There's a rainbow around the sun.